here. I know it's been a minute, but I finally feel like filming again. So it's not technically fall here in Egypt. It like begins next Monday, but also never mind that. It's still super hot and I'm sweating so much right now, but yeah. Summer is a struggle here in Egypt. Also, fall comes in really late, so as you can tell by the title and all this talk about the weather, I am doing the Finally Fall book tag. And I do realize it's a very old tag, um, but a lot of YouTubers are doing it recently, so I thought, why not? Excuse my phone chiming every like minute because WhatsApp notification and stuff. Anyways, okay, I really don't know who created this tag, but let's jump into it, okay? The first question or tag, I don't know. In fall, the air is crisp and clear. Name a book with a vivid setting. So I'm not sure this is what they're aiming for here, but I mean, can you have a more vivid setting than a time loop? I really don't think so. This has a really, really vivid setting. I mean, the time loop and like the time loops they go into throughout the whole series is amazing and very vivid, and I enjoyed this book so much, and yeah, highly recommend it. Okay, the second one. Nature is beautiful, but also dying. Name a book that is beautifully written, but also deals with a heavy topic like loss or grief. So, what can this fit more than The Book Thief? I mean, it's beautifully written, especially like the idea that it's like narrated by death and stuff. It's very beautiful, but Second World War is like a really heavy topic, and actually this is the only book I could read, I could get into about Second World War. I mean, my mom has All the Lights We Cannot See, and I wanted I want I wanted to read that for like the longest time, but I could not bring myself to do it. I still hope I can read All the Light We Cannot See because my mom recommended so much. But like yeah, it's a beautiful book. It made me laugh, it made me cry. It's such a beautiful book and I love it so much, and it's written like absolutely beautiful, and yeah. So yeah, can't recommend it enough. So the next one is Fall is back to school season. Share a non-fiction book that taught you something new. So Ghost Boy here by Martin. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the last name of this amazing author because yeah, I don't want to humiliate myself here. So yeah, this is a non-fiction book. He wrote this book about him, about his disability, about him being like not being able to move or to talk, and how he found his voice and how he started work and like found love and started a family. This is a truly inspiring book. It's non-fiction, but I don't think like that this is the kind of book they were going for in this question, but whatever. I don't read nonfiction that much, so yeah, that's what this is the best I could get. So yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful book and it's such an inspiring book. Honestly, after reading it, I felt like I could do whatever the hell I want. Like on earth, because like everything is possible, because this is a true inspiring book, and I absolutely loved it, every bit of it. And really, the author of this book is such an inspiring person. And yeah, I absolutely love it, and I totally recommend this book. Okay, so in order to keep warm, it's good to spend some time with the people we love. Name a fictional family, household, friend group that you'd like to be a part of. Well, this might not be very popular, but the group friend in this book is amazing. And I mean the band. I mean the Truth Squad band. I mean, reading this is like the book I reread the most. Like, I've read this 4 times, and I usually don't reread books, but something about Sarah Dessen books makes me wanna reread them, and especially this book. Like, this is not even my favorite Sarah Dessen book, but I love this book. It makes me feel included. Like, I know the people, like I know the characters, like maybe I'm one of them. I love the band, and Remy's group friend. I also love them. So whenever I read this book, I just feel included, and I feel like I'm part of the friend group, or I'm part of the band, or like I just know the characters really well, that whatever they say, I mean, oh yeah, like that's totally Ted, or that's totally Lucas, or that's totally Dexter. I, I love I love them so much. I always feel like I'm part of their group friend, and it brings me so much joy, and it's so familiar, and I love it so much. And yeah, so so much love towards this book, honestly. And it's also a great story. Like, pick it up, please. I do realize it's a super old book, but yeah, whatever. The colorful leaves are piling up on the ground. Show us a pile of fall-colored spines. Okay, that is exactly what I did here, and I'll have to be honest. This was inspired by Jesse the Reader video on this tag. It was like 2 years ago or something. I watched it recently, and I was totally inspired by the setting he did. And yeah, there we are. Here is An Abundance of Catrins by John Green. Ard al-Ilah, that's an Arabic book. I talked about it in a previous video. The one that, the first episode in the Let's Talk About Egyptian Authors series. And this book is called Hipta. It's also an Arabic book. And obviously Hepta means 7 in Latin. I think this is a very obvious one, but I'm just saying. And this is Ready Player One. I have not read it yet, but hopefully I'll get to that soon enough. And this is The Distance Between Us, and I love that book. Like, I love um light, nice romance. Not every book has to be heavy. This is an amazing book. So yeah, these are my like fall leaves spines. Okay, let's see the next one. The next question. Fall is the perfect time for some storytelling by the fireside. Okay, there is no fireside, but whatever. Share a book wherein somebody is telling a story. Okay, so Wuthering Heights. So I do realize this is a very boring edition, because I I studied that for school, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. And this had a lot of storytellers. Wait, I think they were 2 or 3. I don't remember, There were Mr. Lockwood and Nellie. I really can't remember her name. She had so many names, and I think the most common one was Nellie. So yeah, I totally loved Wuthering Heights, and some people like hardcore agree with me, and some people just hate it. And honestly, I love Wuthering Heights. I loved every bit of it, and also because my English teacher, um while I was studying this, I love her so much, and she was very passionate about this book, and she made us all very passionate about this book. So it really holds a lot of memories for me, like not just the story itself. The story is great, and the writing, oh my god, the writing. But this has so many memories. With like also it was my junior high school year, and here in Egypt we don't go to school that often senior year, so it really held a lot of memory. It was like the last year of school for me, and it holds so many memories, and I made a lot of new friendships that year, and it holds so many memories. I love this book so much because of everything it is, and because of the like tons of memories I made that is associated with this book. So yeah, I totally love this book, and it's an amazing read. So yeah, pick it up. Okay, what's next? The nights are getting darker. Share a dark, creepy read. Okay, so I'm not so much for the horror, creepy reads because, yeah, I scare really easy. Like, really. I'm still to read a Stephen King book, so. Or a Stephen King book. I really don't know how to pronounce his name. So, enlighten me, please. Anyway, I want to read two really creepy books, or so I've heard. Carrie by Stephen King and Caroline. I don't know who wrote Caroline, but I watched the movie, and God, that gave me the creeps. Make fun of me all you want, but it did. And so the book for this question is this. So one of my friends gave me this for my birthday, and because honestly I wouldn't have like picked it up myself, to be honest, like to be realistic. And yeah, thank you for giving me this quiz, because yeah, I had fun reading it, but I was like, I had to have someone with me in the room whenever I read it. It's not even that creepy, I know, but I don't know, I scare easy. Okay, yeah, I'm such a baby. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, so the next one. The days are getting colder. Name a short, heartwarming read that could warm up somebody's cold and rainy day. Eleanor and Park. Yeah, maybe it's not a super short read, but I loved it. And it's so nice and lovely and heartwarming, and I just love it so much. So, yeah. Share the love with me, guys. Like, come on. Eleanor Park. Gotta love that, right? Okay, next. Fall. Luckily, it's my favorite season. Okay, returns every year. Name an old favorite that you'd like to return to soon. Okay, so I know there is going to be like a lot of judgment coming my way for this, but guys, everyone is allowed to like what they like, right? Yeah. So I want to give a little backstory about why the book is in such horrible shape. It's because I bought the whole series used, and yeah, but it has this like old book smell and it's amazing. I love it. I love old books, but damn, it's in pretty rough shape. But anyways, and the only book of the series that I actually want to reread is Eclipse. And actually I wanted to put Twilight in the like family and friend group question, because come on, the Colettes, the Collins, big family theme, you know. I love that. I love them. I feel included and like happy when I read Twilight. But you know, um yeah, I really love Twilight. Like not for like the romance, not for Edward and Bella, even though like yeah, I like them. I like them. But like I don't know, Stephanie Meyer creates this atmosphere that I really really like. So yeah, it's not just like the romance or I don't know, it's everything. I like it. And yeah, if you hate Twilight, I hear you, I see you, I know where you're coming from, and you are totally validated. And even if there weren't obvious reasons, you are still validated to hate what you hate or to like what you like. So, yeah. I really want to reread this soon, but I have so many books that I still haven't read, and honestly, I just want to read new stuff. Especially that I'm rereading a book right now, and I'm like, yeah, I'm enjoying it so much, but I really want to read new stuff as well. So, yeah. So, fall is the perfect time for cozy reading. Cozy reading? Whatever. Nights. Share your favorite cozy reading accessories. Okay, so I don't necessarily like have reading accessories. I don't even know what's that like what's the definition of that? I don't know. I really don't. But bookmarks, because come on, bookmarks, you guys. Mm, everyone loves bookmarks, right? Anyways, and coffee. Oh my god, or like more like mugs, but yeah. I don't have a collection of mugs yet, but mind you, that will change very soon because I adore mugs. I'm just like hung up on one mug right now, and I don't know why I did not think of like getting it and like including it in the video, but it's this white mug I drank from like the first video I made. So yeah, and that's the current mug I'm totally obsessed with, and whenever that changes, you'll know. So yeah. Okay, the final question, or so I think. Yeah, it's the final one. Spread the autumn appreciation and tag some people. Okay, so I tag Madi Reads. She's a fellow newbie booktuber, and her videos are amazing. So check them out, guys. She's amazing. Her videos are amazing. Check her out. I'll link her channel in the description. And yeah, you've been tagged. I hope you do the video, and I hope you enjoy doing it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I've been like saying this same thing for a few videos now, but I really think I'm going to be filming the unpacking of my books, and then wait, what? No, the packing of my books into boxes, because like I'm moving. And yeah, by the way, if you can see the mess over here, please don't mind this mess. It's my desk and it's pretty messy. I'm a messy person. So yeah, please don't mind that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. And if you like stuck around till the end. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Please, please leave a comment or something, because I love to hear from anyone, really. I love to hear from you. It would mean so much to me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one. Bye.